We're going to talk about some triangle things. First, I'm going to talk about some principles in closed guard in general. That as I'm attacking closed guard, if I stay low on his hips, it's not very useful to me. So if I want to get a triangle, first I'm going to get like a sleeve and collar grip and start pulling his elbow away from my thigh. And then I'm going to take that space up. And if I can get my foot to the hip, now I can climb up even higher. And now we're in trouble, right? I have control over his arms, I have control over his posture with this back here, and he's gonna wanna be doing things from here. And as I do that, as he starts moving around, we wanna isolate a head and an arm. So he's moving, and I can just shove that arm down below. This knee needs to go above his ear, so I have a clamp on the back. If my knee is down here and my calf is on the back of his neck, Russell can posture up because I can't, oh, that's a bummer. But, so sometimes if I'm shallow, I'll give a good bridge here on his hip so I can get high and bring that down. Now I want to turn the angle and reach for this leg so I'm looking down my shin and into his ear. Don't be in a hurry to lock up. Sometimes we get in a hurry to lock up and now there's space in there and he can make room. What I want to do instead is think about driving my knee along my shin and pushing it inward, and it's already choking without locking it, right? We call that cricket pressure. So once I get it nice and tight, we go over the top, point the toes, and the choke's there.
Cricket pressure.
Cricket pressure. Make beautiful music while you choke someone. So as I'm driving in, if it's shallower than that and I didn't get that good cricket pressure, I want to think about driving my knees to my chest. A mistake people make here a lot is they push away, and that creates space for Russell to start escaping. So instead of escaping away, I have my good angle, and I'm going to pull my knees in towards my chest, making the space in that triangle smaller. Yeah. So, a couple of bullet points again. One, we don't just go from here and try and triangle someone, because they have too much good posture there. But if I have a good sleeve and collar, and I can walk my way out, now his posture's broken down. How we get this arm, maybe we're attacking over here and he doesn't want that. And look, that one disappeared. So now we're on this side. So we have to mess with them to get their arms moving so we can take a head and an arm. Now I want to line myself up so that my calf is on the back of his neck. I drive my knee in and then we lock up. We flare the legs so they're in line with each other and then drive the knees into the body. Talk about a bunch of other setups and different ways to get to that position, but those are the principles.
One thing that I guess just a principle of when you're fighting for the triangle or fighting in this position at all is just not being so fanatic about having to go right from closed guard all the way into your submission or your sweep. Really, I'm here as closed guard and now I'm playing open guard. If you practice your open guard, you're comfortable in this zone, you don't feel like you have to jump towards anything. Well, let's say I'm threatening the scissor sweep, but it's not landing. He's got good posture. I'm then going to come up off of that and catch him. Now I can cinch this up and lock in the triangle. I end up using the scissor sweep to clear the path for the arm. So it's here, and then I let that extend and drop over. And then I can lock it in. Cricket pressure.
Lovely.